Good morning. Good morning. Let's see. See if I can share this out. Link. Okay. Let's community. Okay. My coffee is perking. I need to fix my cup of coffee. What you doing, Bubba? Let's see. Oh, good morning, Judy, Beach Girl, Ellen, Pam. Good morning. Good morning. I'm sharing it out. Sharing it out. Let's see. Last morning at home. Here we go. Paste. There we go. Okay. Good morning. Of course, Ellen, you're on the East Coast. Where are you guys coming in from? Judy, I forget where you are. Pam, I forget where you are. Beach Girl, where are you? I'm in Oregon, of course. So West Coast, it's 6 o'clock. It's time for me to put on my patches. Stick a couple of patches on me. Yeah. Do you want to come up here and see? Do you want to get up here on my lap? Say hello. Do you want to say hello? Say hello. Yeah. Yeah. Say good morning, everybody, from Jack. Yes. That's right. You're traveling. Okay. New York City, Ohio. Okay, hop down because I need a cup of coffee. Okay, let me doctor up. My coffee is perking on the stove. Jack from Guam. Oh, Jackie from Guam. I need my Judy. That's right. You're in Maryland. Hi from Guam. Okay. Well, I'm just kind of lazing around before the hustle and hurry to get back on the truck today. And I hadn't gone, I did a live. I did the Tuesday morning live, me and Robin. Robin was in the Phoenix airport. And, but I hadn't, done one of these little spur of the moment lives to play around. Hopefully Nightbot will behave. Let's see if Nightbot will do what it's supposed to do. Let's type in Oregon. See if it's going to do it. Oh, it's 11:04 p.m. in Guam. Hello, Trudy. You're in South Africa. My goodness, what time is it there? My scar is really showing up this morning. I got a scar in my chin I've had since I was barely a toddler. Yeah. I got two different stories as to how that happened. I'll tell you those in a second. Well, Nightbot isn't doing its thing. Okay, I got to get some creamer and some butter and some salt and some sugar-free cinnamon syrup. Good morning, Pat. Thank you. The back of it is, all bedhead. Yeah. So apparently Nightbot isn't doing its thing. I'm not sure how to make it do it. Let's see. It's not doing its thing. 3:05 p.m. in South African. It's 11:04 in Guam. Danny, sweetheart, hello. Okay, I gotta get my coffee stuff. Gotta stop perking the coffee. I love perked coffee on the stove in the motorhome. Reminds me so much of my dad. How you doing, Bubba? Do you need to go outside? Okay, salt and so I guess I can show you. This might be boring, but this is what I'm putting into my coffee. Redmond's real salt, heavy cream, Kerrygold, and this stuff, cinnamon dolce, sugar-free sweetener. Oh, it's 9 on the East Coast. Okay. Need to put all my stuff in my dooley cup. Dooley cup, my dooley baby, getting his mama some coffee this morning. Okay. A little Kerrygold in there. Hi, Annie. 6 a.m. in California. I think I'm headed that way. Oh, Amy, I'm sorry. I didn't have my glasses on. I think I'm headed that way tomorrow. He was talking about putting me back on the triangle. Portland to Southern California to Denver and then back to the Northwest. So there goes my salt. Now the last of my heavy cream. What part of California, Amy? Because I just watched, I went down some rabbit holes yesterday, and I was watching this guy, Portland Andy, I think was his name, and he was live streaming this high-speed chase up out of LA up towards Castaic. They got past Castaic, and I think they got him stopped at Smoky Bear Road. I was afraid he was going to make it all the way to Fraser Mountain or to Bakersfield, but he didn't. They got him stopped. They threw the strips out and blew his tires, and oh my goodness, they had the dogs out there. It was kind of exciting there at the end. That was fun. Yeah, Nightbot's not doing its thing this morning. I don't know why Nightbot isn't like connecting to the live stream, because when you typed California, it should have come up with some responses. California. Yeah, Nightbot is moody. Don't you guys think Nightbot is moody? Okay, let me put this stuff away. Maybe I'll work on the Lizzie blanket while I'm talking to you guys, because it's really the only project I have with me here in the yarn bus. Yeah, Nightbot isn't doing what he's supposed to do this morning. Let's get this poured in. I miss my dad. What a life he had. Okay. Okay. I'm off Highway 4 halfway from Richmond and Sacramento. Okay. I know where that is. Done that. I have done that. Holy cow, that's hot. And I'm using this so a while back, Roaming with Rover and Michelle's Mosaics and more were doing mug rugs, mosaics. Michelle was teaching Robin how to do a mosaic, and I didn't follow their Apache Tears. I did a Fiberfox Studios, I think, did this one, and I did the envelope border on it, and it's Good Morning, Kim. Scrappy Steps Afghan. Isn't it strange how we miss our loved ones? Different, yeah, it's the coffee. It's coffee percolating on a gas stove. Thank you, Judy. In a motorhome, because when we went hunting there in later years, we took the motorhome because we were getting older, right? And it was more comfortable. So, yeah, so Perkin coffee in my motorhome makes me think of him and the years we spent together. So, thank you, Judy. This, so I did this because they were doing those lives where Michelle was teaching Robin how to do mosaic. And I actually did the envelope border on it, which makes it kind of really thick around the border. And my coffee cup just sits perfectly within the border. Works really well. So why isn't Nightbot working? We had fun last time I was home doing these custom commands. Well, what are the default ones? Blah, blah, blah. Well, let's enable this one. Okay, so exclamation point commands. Let's see now. I don't know why it's not working. Did you, Kim? I love them. Thank you, Amy. Let me see if this works now. Commands. So Nightbot has just decided not to work at all. It's a good thing I'm not doing one of those live giveaway parties because good idea, Amy. He's so fickle. Fickle. I think that's a good word for Nightbot. Let's see if I can come in. Oh, let me turn this down. That's that. He needs a cup too, probably. Good morning, Pamela. Where are you now? Okay. He's on strike. Yes. Let's see. Because if I type in the word California, it should. He only works nights. Good morning, Cheryl. I had teeth. I always wear no brushed hair or teeth. Oh, okay. So you were thinking I hadn't put my teeth in yet. Yeah, Nightbot just isn't. I don't know what the problem is with Nightbot. Oh, yeah, you're in Georgia. Okay. Let's see. No. See, and I think Georgia Hi, Samantha. I think Georgia is one of the commands. Let's see, custom. Did I do Georgia that last time I was home? Let's see. No, I didn't. No, I did not. Now I've forgotten how to do. Let me go to my mail because I sent it to Connie. Just another stitch. A couple months ago, I sent her, birthday bash. Oh, I hadn't seen those. Where was it? It was with Connie. Ugh. Let's see this, if I can find. Okay, there's a Z. Okay, Crystal, AZ, CCC. Connie, I'll try to find. Here's a link to the video. Okay. Copy link. I'm going to send this to myself. Compose to. Sorry, I can't see the chat right now. I'm going to send this link to myself and see if I can figure out where my commands are and what's going on. I'm sure you've driven right past me and travel. I have so many major. Well, I have gone over 80 a lot, that's for sure. Hi, Deb. Good morning. Okay, now, inbox. Let's see. That is not what I was looking for. Dang it. That is not what I was looking for. Where is...
This right here is one of my 8.
That's not what I was looking for. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm just a mess. Let's see. Go into... Here we go. I don't know why the states aren't working. Hello, Melissa. Good morning. Good morning. Email. There we go. Search. Just another stitch, because I know I had a conversation with her about this. Oh, Connie, I'm sorry. Looks like I missed a couple of emails from you. Let's see. 14. AZ, Crystal, AZ, Creatively Crafty Me. Okay. By the way, I've seen it. Okay. Duh. Well, sorry, Connie. I have been neglecting you. Is anybody crocheting this morning? Okay. Okay, so Oh, thank you, Deb. Thank you. Yay. You just paid for my coffee this morning. Hallelujah. Gumdrop forever. You're making a Mario amigurumi. Oh my goodness. Working on the Lizzie blanket cow with Rob. That's what I've got right here. That's my plan this morning, is to do a row, finish the row I started on Tuesday and do another row. Doing laundry. She's creating a new pattern. Okay. I'll tell you what, I just got to search for the video where, let's go random night bot responses. Thank you, Deb. That's wonderful. So in the description box, what did I put in there? I put in a link to the Crochet Society giveaway video. Enter as many times as you want. Just don't be spammy. Just do something different every time you comment. And that is going to go on for at least a month. So check that out. That's down in the link to that's in the description box. And also all the information for the Pacific Northwest Yarny social. Not her. Who did I get that? My random responses are not working. Oh, you know what? I bet it's over here under paste bin. That's what I'm looking for, is paste bin. Here we go. Pastebin.com. That's how I do those. Here they are. My paste. Close. So I have done Ontario, Alaska, Dakota, Manitoba, Israel, Tennessee, Missouri, York. So that would have been New York, Louisiana, Michigan, Arizona, Florida, California, Idaho, Washington, and Oregon. I need to do Georgia. Good morning, Camille Vanilli. Good morning. Crochet, yes. So why aren't I don't know why Nightbot isn't working. Because I need to do some Georgia random facts. 52 interesting facts about Georgia. Maybe I should. Okay, here's 11. I don't know. 15 surprising Georgia facts that will blow your mind. Okay. Do I have an Indiana? Yeah, I have Indiana. Ellen, isn't that what you said you were, or in Illinois? I can't remember now. I've blinked since then. My commands are not working. Central Illinois. Okay, yeah, I don't have an Illinois command yet. I need to do a Georgia. Let's do this one. I like Georgia. I haven't been down there in a couple of years. So, let's see. Okay. Create a new paste. Return. Let's do this one for Georgia. Georgia. Period. Let's fix the grammar on that, baby. Okay. Paste. Europeans first settled in Georgia in 1733. I tell you. Western New York also. That's right, Bonnie K. I still have bedhead. And I haven't brushed my teeth, so don't get too close. see. I'm trying to get Nightbot to work, but Nightbot's not working. Home-based Illinois. Yes. Okay. 8th most populous state in the U.S. Copy. Paste. And enter. Okay. 15 surprising. Georgia played a crucial role in the civil rights movement. Many of its most important leaders, most notably Martin Luther King Jr., called Georgia home. Let's do that one. Oop, wrong page. Paste. Semicolon. So let's clean that in recognition of there we go, a Georgian native. Okay. There's that. Well, I don't know why Nightbot's not working, but that's just weird. Let's put that one in. Coca-Cola. Atlanta, Georgia. Semicolon. I don't know why Nightbot isn't working. Because it should. Here's one. These are fun. I love strange laws. Paste. So in Georgia, you'll find some strange old laws, including one that makes it illegal to put ice cream in your back pocket on Sundays. Very specific. I think only on Sundays. Good morning, the naked snail. You mean me, Samantha? It's 6:30, 6:37. Naked snail, where are you coming in from? It's a felony in Georgia to spit out of a bus or car. Well, it's a felony in Marietta. However, it's okay if you're spitting out of a truck. So truck drivers are exempt. In Marietta, Georgia. However, it's okay if you're spitting out of a truck. Got that one? I like that one. So when I get down there and I go through Marietta, which is where some of my father's side of the family is originally from. Oh, Demetra, good morning. Yeah, I sent your box yesterday. Yes. Yay. See, when she typed in Ontario, it should have Nightbot should have done its thing, and it didn't. Since 1961, Gainesville, Georgia has made it illegal to eat fried chicken with a fork. Let's get that one in there. Yeah, I don't know why Nightbot isn't working. Made it illegal to eat fried chicken with a fork. Period, semicolon, enter. Georgia. Okay. So, yeah, I don't know why it's not working. Good deal. Good deal. Okay. So, yeah, who did I mail out to yesterday? Patty Golden, Louise Wall, and Demetra. But let me say that the winner of the first set of vintage patterns has not contacted me. Jamie, Jemy, is the name of that YouTuber, and has not emailed me. So they've got until I get back for my next home time, which isn't going to be till like the end of May, I think. Middle of May. I don't know. Because then I need to be back like, well, I don't need to be back the last week of June because I think we're starting the Christmas in July Fairies event here on YouTube. I think June 25th. Is that what we did last year? I don't remember. So we'll do that. We'll start that the last week of June. Go until the 15th. Yeah, I don't think I need to be home for that. So we'll see. When I'm ready to come home, I'll come home. Let's see. Okay, so paste bin. Where is Nightbot? See. Copy. Okay, add a command. Georgia. And let's fix the Georgia paste bin right here. Do, 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 do. Copy. Okay, that one should work. User level arrow cooldown 5 seconds. Alias. I don't know. Submit. Okay, so let's see what okay, Arizona, everyone cool down. Okay, cancel. Okay, so now if Nightbot was working, what was the story? Like where I got them? I got them from a gal south of here in Independence, Oregon. And the first pattern giveaway number 1, that person hasn't contacted me. You want to be a fairy this year, Demetra? That would be so fun. I don't think we're going to have very many. It's kind of, like the shine has come off of the whole fairy event, but it's still fun. It's easier for me when it's a smaller event. I would love to see you as a fairy this year. Yeah, the winner of the first giveaway number 1 of the vintage patterns, Ellen, hasn't contacted me. So the next time I have a week off, that's how long that person has to get a hold of me. So it's going to be month and a half for that. See, now I don't know. I think I think that would be great, Dimitri. I would love to see you. Let's see. See if Nightbot will start working. I don't know what the problem is with Nightbot. Yeah, nothing's working with Nightbot. I don't know why Nightbot isn't I haven't used it in so long. I kind of I don't want to do that. Huh. Help docs. Let's see. General setup. Make Nightbot join your channel. On the dashboard, click the join button in the top right of the page to make Nightbot join you. Then you will have a pop out with, hello, I'm already, what's that? No alerts yet. Okay. I'm settings. Okay, I don't know why, but none of them are working. It was really big the first year, and thankfully every year it's gotten a little. Oh, yes. So I found them on Reddit, a Reddit thread of crochet. This gal was in Independence, Oregon, which is about an hour and a half south of here. And she was giving them away. Someone had donated these I don't know. It was like I don't know exactly how she got a hold of them, but she didn't want to throw them away. And so she posted on Reddit, and I'm like, hey, you don't have to mail them to me. I can just drive over and get them. And she said, they're yours. So I did. On Sunday after church, I went and drove down there, and she was standing out there in the rain waiting for me, and I got them. It was wonderful. Let's see. Idaho. Nightbot just isn't going to connect for some reason. I don't know why. I wonder if there's been some changes to it since the last time I used it, but I can't get Nightbot to connect. Any experts, I could, use some suggestions. On the dashboard, yeah, you will have a pop-out with instructions for making Nightbot a moderator in your channel. Well, I've got that. It's down here under, I think it's under settings, channel. Oh, no. Those are keywords. Community. Stephanie, Colleen, Ellen, D, Robin, Kim, Healer. Well, and there's Nightbot right there. Approved users. Let's remove Nightbot and then add Nightbot back in. Oh, well, there's 3 of them here. Let's try that one. What's defaults? Let's try it again. Good morning, Amber. How are you and your family doing? To me, I'm sorry. I usually comment as a video plays, so edit. I don't know. I have no idea why it did that. So I'm going to type in Idaho and see what happens. Terry, good morning. Nightbot wants you to upgrade. How do you... I don't know. Nightbot wants you to upgrade? Yeah, it's just not working. Let's see. Let's do... where was I? Okay, so go to settings, community. There's like 3 different Nightbots. Oh my goodness, there's like 5 different Nightbots. Oh, that one has a period after it. Let's get rid of that. NIGHT BOT. I don't know. I think that's kind of a trick. On YouTube, like how... And it got deleted. I don't know why. So there are my pastes. I'm going to delete the loser one because Nightbot doesn't like that one. Custom. Show 100. Okay, let's delete that one because Nightbot had a fit with that one. Okay. I don't know. On YouTube, what do you mean, like update my YouTube app? Because I'm on my laptop. I don't know why. I don't know why. General setup. That is weird. Okay. Channel content. Refresh. Settings. Community. That is just weird. Wow. I don't know why. Let's do Alaska. It's not working. I don't know why it's not connected. Well, I've used StreamYard to do all of my live giveaway streams, and Nightbot was working. That's what I used it for. And it worked. Song requests enabled. I don't know how that. Show 100. And I don't know what the command is. The complete book of Knitting and Crocheting by Marguerite Maddox. My copy is from 1971, first edition. Let's put this up. Let's show this. From 1954, the complete book of Knitting and Crocheting. I'm going to look that one up. The complete book of knitting and crocheting. So you have a copyright from 1971. So it went 1954, 65. Okay. Ooh, yours is by, this one's by Carol Curtis that's coming up. What's the copyright on that baby? That was from January 1961. So that's the wrong one. So let's put Marguerite Maddox, Margueure Marguerite Maddox. Go. You think it's still in print? Cool. There it is. The complete, there's a hardcover. That is a cool. Other formats, paperback. Good morning, Dawn. Let's see. Ooh, the complete book of knitting. What copyright is that one that's coming up? That's 1971. Let's see what that other response. The complete book of knitting and crocheting. What's that? That one's from 1978. Let's look at the paperbacks. Over 750,000 copies sold. Oh my goodness. I need to buy this. 1965. Okay, I'm buying that one. Add to cart. Too bad there isn't a Kindle. There isn't a Kindle, but I love vintage crochet books. I wonder if I can do a search. Let's go crochet. Whew. This shawl, I tell you guys, that was sent to me a couple years ago. It's the only shawl I own because I don't wear shawls, but it is really handy. It was made out of chunky yarn. It's really handy to hang on the back of the bathroom door and just grab. I mean, certain mornings I need that big fluffy robe, but this is easy to grab when it's not like, below freezing. I have no idea why Nightbot isn't working, but I'm going to give up. So I'm going to go crochet and I'm going to hit go. And then I'm going to filter by publication, publication books. Okay, books. Okay, there's one filter. Format. Okay, author, book series. Oh, I love those crochet mystery books. Crochet reviews featured. Publication date. Let's check that out. Show 10,000 plus result. The Art of Crochet with Hand-Dyed Yarns by Caitlin. Okay, this title. Okay, so what I want is a reverse order. So I need to go down here and go like to a way back page. Clean out her mother's house and she threw a bunch of books in the recycling bin. This looks hot. And I said, yes, absolutely. Okay, I can't seem to get to the bottom. I'm like scrolling and okay. Let's do this on here so that I have, let's go to Amazon because I want to go to crochet. books. Books. Okay, and I want to sort by here we go, sort by publication date, and I want to, of course, it won't let me reverse it, but at least I'm going to go to page, it won't let me go to like page 75. Let me go to page 4. Dang, how do I get to page? It won't let me. Like, how would I reverse? I don't want featured. I want publication date. And I want to go clear to the end. Or way down there at least. It won't let me. It shows 75, but it won't let me click on 75. So just going like page by page. I mean, I'm only up to 2023. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it won't let me. Only in English. I gotta select that. Yeah, I don't know how to make it reverse. Good morning, Melissa. Bye, Judy. And I wanted to go by reverse order of publication date, but it won't let me pick, like go way down the page list. Ugh, that could take forever. Maybe I should put vintage. And books. Sort by publication date. Yeah, I'm looking at September of 23, and I want to go clear. There's 50 pages, but it will only let me advance one page at a time. It's really irritating. I want to go clear back. Ugh. I'm not going to waste my time doing that. Good morning, Melissa. Yeah. Yeah. So Nightbot isn't working. Maybe I should finish this row on my Lizzie blanket while I'm sitting here. And then I should probably get to work. I have a lot to do today to get back on the truck. Okay. Oh, I just dropped a stitch marker. 50 million of them. That was good, Dina. Okay. I don't know where they all went. Oh, here they are. I'll finish my second cup of coffee. I'm still on my first one. There we go. Get some light. What do you think, Bubba? You need to go outside? Okay. You need to go outside and go potty? You need to? Is it time for you to go outside and go water the wet grass? Good boy. Good boy. Do you want to get up here? Come here. Come on. You guys say hello. You got to say hello. Good morning. Yeah. He wants something now. He wants to go outside or he wants his breakfast. One of the two. Okay, come on, come on. Let's get you outside so you can go potty. You can go potty. Okay. Go water Grandma's lawn. Good boy. Go potty, go potty. And I will work on his breakfast. What are we going to do this morning? We're going to do an egg. We're going to do some fresh pet and one of these things. All these raw feeding options are made for little dogs, not big dogs. Which one is this? Something I bought at the store. I don't want those. Okay. This goes in the burn pile. And this stuff has this Neutro, so simple, has it even have this is the duck and chicken version. It's so tiny. It's just tiny, but it's got a quail egg in it. I just thought that was cool. Quail egg. Okay, and a regular egg. And a little bit of fresh pet. Yeah. Okay. And a little bit of, I let a little bit of eggshell go in there. That's good for him in tiny pieces. Okay, baby, are you done? Okay. Here he comes. Yeah, he's ready for his breakfast. Hey, wait. You wait. You wait over there. Good boy. Don't bum rush me. I don't like that. I don't like being bum rushed. That's a big old tasty breakfast for you. Holy cow. You eat pretty good, don't you? I learned the hard way with Dooley about kibble and what it can do to a dog. But no judgments here on how people feed their dogs. Everybody does their best, you know? Everybody's doing their best, the best they can. Here you go, Bubba. There you go. Let me put the fresh pet back. Let me close the door now that he's in. Quit letting all the heat out. Good boy. Eat that all up. Good boy. Okay. Now, time to crochet. What'd I miss? Drinking coffee and water. Okay, well, I am getting ready to at least finish out this row and probably do the next row. I'm doing, she calls it the bean stitch. It's a puff. It's a puff. I get tired of the names all being changed to suit. Yes. So here's my Lizzie blanket, which I will not be taking on the truck with me. I've got a couple blankets that need to get done quickly. So I'm just working on this while I'm in the yarn bus, but I'm going to leave it here and not work on it while I'm on the road this time. Hello, good morning, good morning. Okay, there's that, and I need a chain. Is that a chain? No, that was my chain. I didn't need another one. Okay. Woo. Don't want to lose my loop. Finish dishes, coffee, so much closer to crochet time. I hear ya. I'm going to do a little crochet time with you guys this morning. And then I'm going to have to close it out and go start getting the truck set up for this next time out. It's going to be about a month. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. We'll see. I got to tell you guys, yesterday, was it yesterday? No, day before yesterday, I got this big 36 footer out of my narrow little spot here. Hello, Judy. And I went down the road to the feed store and got the propane filled up. I really wish I could do an external bottle. I need to get that set up because let me tell you, it rains so much here in Western Oregon. Oh, the ground is so soft that when I went to pull back into my spot here where my 50 amp service is, the duals on the right side got into a soft spot and dug down about 3 feet. I was buried and this thing was leaning. $950 later, I got it out of the hole and into my spot. That's just how soft it is here. It's terrible. Oh, thank you, Judy. Yay, thank you. That's wonderful. Thank you for doing that. That'll help with the $950 tow bill I had yesterday. Oh my goodness. So I've learned over the years not to be devastated by big bills. When I was younger, I would just panic. I would panic. I would think it was the end of the world. Yeah, Cheryl, it was expensive, but well, back then I was dumb enough to let garnishments happen, all my money gone. Well, now there aren't any garnishments coming. There's no way. I don't owe anybody anything. And big bills like that, I know, Ellen, it was dumb. Big, bills come like that, but I have prepared for them. And even if I didn't have the money, I could have figured out a way to pay them to get it done because there's no point in panicking. And the blessing is that I have the money. I don't have the money now, but yeah, Melissa, ouch is what I said. But the blessing is, even though I got myself in a stupid situation, that I was able to take care of it. And we're coming up with a better plan for the gravel situation here. Yeah, I mean, I'm not, doing backflips that, yay, I got to pay a $950 tow bill. But I'm thankful. Yeah, I'm thankful that for the blessing that the money was there and I was able to do it and get myself out of this hole, literally. But I really don't need a 36-foot motorhome. I don't. Yesterday, I went and looked at a Class C. It's a 30-foot motorhome. It was a Winnebago. It was really nice. Yeah, me too, Ellen. It was really nice. And of course, it's been raining like mad here in Oregon. And I was able to, check everywhere I could think of for any kind of moisture, and I couldn't find any. It's very clean. It's very plain Jane. And I would really like it. And I considered, applying for a loan and, well, I don't want to pay $39,900 for it anyway. So I could make them an offer of 30,000 and see if I can get approved for a loan for that. Then I would sell this, and so I paid 10 grand for this, and low book was 13. That was what, 2 years ago? I think I would be lucky to get 8 right now. Yeah, I've got wooden boards for the front for level, but this is a different situation in this spot. Yeah, I've got this thing up on boards right now. And that has helped me with the leveling, but with the panels and the pen right here, I mean, we've changed a few things. You know, he's smart to do that. But anyway, I could see if I could get a loan. I don't have anything of value to back a loan. I don't have a house to put up. I don't have anything like that. And besides, following the baby steps, you know, I've said over and over, I'm not going to put myself into debt again. So I'm just going to save up and see what I can get in a couple of years. I'm going to have to, you know, there's some repairs that need to be done on this, but I can't drive this thing to a shop right now because I'll end up in the hole again. The hole is still there and we need to fill it. We're going to fill it with gravel. Yeah. Anyway, there is a huge leak. It's coming in behind the dash and it's soaking the carpet in front of the passenger seat. And it is nasty. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of people do, Ellen, and I will check him out, Wingman. And I have watched, you know, I know what problems I've had in this motorhome. So I've got that mental checklist. But I do appreciate looking at others. Oops, not RF, it's RV. Hello, hello, hello. RV Wingman channel. Okay, I will check this guy out. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, I like this. Okay, I'm going to subscribe to this guy. Thank you. Yes. Yeah, but this is my mom's property, and we need to be able to change up. With the horses and the panels, you know, situations change, and something as permanent as a cement slab, I mean, I would really like a cement slab, Judy. I really would, but I don't think that's the answer for this property. It's not my property. I mean, and I know there's a better way to do this, but she laid down landscaping fabric. He's kind of a Dave Ramsey of RVs. Okay, I like that, Ellen. I like that description. Laid down the landscaping fabric, brought in a load of gravel, leveled it as well as we can. And then I had the 50 amp put in and we leveled it up with the boards because my hydraulics I don't know if they just need fluid or if they're leaking or they need completely replaced. I don't know what's going on with the hydraulics. I am not worried about that. I'm worried about that nasty carpet in front of the passenger seat. And I'm worried about the vent in the bathroom that's got little dark wet spots around the edge. I've got to get all of that taken care of. Thank you, Ellen. I'm going to be watching him. I've got so many that I watch. I like RV Street, and I like, there's a guy, he's kind of really soft-spoken. I think it's called All About RVs or something like that. Let me see. Let me do this. I like RV Street. He's kind of fun to watch. He's had some health issues lately, though. Let's see. Yeah, that's him. All About RVs. I don't know his name, but I like him. He's got some great stuff that I watch. And this Wingman Wisdom, I'm going to check him out. Boy, get off my RV porch. That's the look on his face. Like Dave Ramsey, it's like, get off my digital porch. This guy, I'm looking at his face in some of these thumbnails. He's like, get off my RV porch. So anyway, here we go. Back to my, oh yeah, there's a lot going on. The roof needs to be redone. And I'll probably be paying for that. Okay, 2, 3. Yeah, the roof needs to be completely redone. That's for sure. And I'm at a point where we're going to just triage it and fix a couple of things, and then I'll get rid of it when I save up for another RV. It's kind of what I want to do. I want to triage and yeah. Get off my porch. Yeah, I heard his daughter, what is her name, Rachel? She was sitting in the studio with him one day doing the day's program, and she smiles at the camera and she goes, get off my digital porch, and he goes, shut up. Funny. Oh, that was funny. Well, yeah. And we sealed up the front cap with some, what is that stuff called that RV repairmen hate? Anyway, painted that up and sealed up a ton of leaks in the front. Then when I drove this thing out from Idaho, I think that skylight, that plastic, is old and brittle, sitting in the sun. It wasn't stored, covered up or anything. And a bunch of cracks happened in it. So the first time it poured down rain here, rain was pouring in from that skylight. Flex Seal is what I used with a paintbrush. And I about got ran out of my RV repairman's shop because I told him I used Flex Seal to seal the front cap, and to seal that, I just painted all the way around that skylight and most of the way up the sides of that skylight where the cracks were with the Flex Seal. And he's like, all right, get out of my shop. He was not happy with me. Because now all of that has to be torn off. Yeah, it is a good temporary fix. It really is. But I don't know where it's leaking in the front. Maybe it's at the bottom of the windshield. I don't know. But I need the guy to come out and I need a mobile guy. And I told him, you've got until Thursday afternoon because I'm going back. So I'm going to set it up. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I did not do this right. I'm going to get it all cleaned up and set up so that he can get up there and look at it while I'm gone. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to, as of right now, I'm going to wait till the mobile guy actually gets out here and looks at it. I told him I can't move this thing until things dry out. So maybe Mom or Martha could show him the leaks. 7. Okay. Because I'm not going to be here. And who knows if he'll even show up. Hey, Cindy. Hello. Good morning. I'm working on the Lizzie blanket from Roaming with Rovers Crochet Along. Here we go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to do one more row and one more cup of coffee, and then we'll get off of here. That'll take a while. Okay, let me see. Was there a space between the first and the... Was there a chain? Let's look at my Dropbox, because I do have the pattern downloaded, the free pattern. Okay, so I just did the bean in the duck egg. Yeah, bean. C key for the bean. Okay, so chain one, turn one double crochet, bean, and then at the end to end one double crochet in the last. Okay, cool. Thank you, Cindy. American Family Road Trip. Let's check that one out. Okay. American. I'm going to tell you who I don't like, and that's Grateful Glamper. I'm sorry, but she's just... I'm sorry. She's just, oh, man. She, and I don't like Creative RV. I don't like her either. She makes me cringe. Okay, there's American Family Road Trip. There we go. Yeah. Okay, Kim, are you leaving? Have a good day. Yeah, I don't like the Grateful Glamper. Sorry, some people just, will turn us completely off, especially the way they try to use these hooks for titles and yeah. Oh, let's talk about how other people RV. Here's the do's and don'ts. We're gonna sit here and watch you do this inside our RV at a campground, and then we're gonna make a video about you. I hate that. Hate that. Grow up, turn off the camera, and go help somebody if they need help. And if someone wants to run their generator, get over it. I tell you what, I drive truck, and where I park a lot of times, I'm not worried about whether or not I'm parked next to a reefer trailer or not. That's just part of trucking. Sometimes I'm sleeping right underneath my own reefer trailer. So, bunch of pansies. Okay, where's my scissors? I can't find my scissors because they're over here somewhere in this mess. Yeah, imagine that. My motorhome's a mess. Boy, did my mom make a nasty comment yesterday. I like it because it's clean. Thanks. Thanks for all your support or input. That's what she said about the RV. Life rerouted. Okay. Check them out. Okay. So I'm done with the duck egg blue, bean stitch. Yeah, I was looking for some input. I thought, she would look at that video of the motorhome I looked at. I mean, why else would I show that video to my mom, right? And she watched 5 seconds of it and said, well, I just like it because it's clean. Exactly, Cindy. Yes. Yeah, that's what I feel the Grateful Glamper does all the time. And I've seen a lot of other, people who are like all about the quartzsite kind of camping. They sit in their motorhome with the video pointed towards some people that are, 100 yards away from them. And they're sitting there giggling and making fun of them because they're running their generator. Yeah. Don't want to watch them anymore. And the creativity RV or RV creative or something like that, whatever her name is. Now they're in a B plus. She was in a B, I think, but now she's in a B plus. She gets on there and she starts talking about basically cell signal extenders. I know, moms, right? Yeah. Cell signal extenders. This was a couple of years ago. And she's like, so here's what the truckers do. And she starts this cringeworthy, come on back, good buddy, thinking she's talking CB jargon. And I'm just like, oh. Bleh. And then she goes to the sisters rodeo, right? And she starts going, howdy, folks, and talking all this crap. And it's like every person who's ever been 5 feet from a horse in the world is cringing and going, shut up. Tell you what, she wasn't impressing anyone except for more idiots like herself. Yeah, I can't stand her. So, yeah, I'm sorry. Yes, I'm sitting here talking bad about someone, and I've thought about contacting her and telling her to knock it off. Because what did she do? She insulted all the cowboys in that area that were there for the rodeo, that were there competing, or that live there and ranch. Insulting. She did the same thing to the truckers. So, but, and if she's watching, shame on you. Get a grip. Yeah, all done with that. Next row. I just don't like her. She thinks she's being funny and witty, and she's just... Okay, duck egg being storm blue half double crochet. Okay, we're going to do that next. Storm blue. I know. I'm like, whatever, and I grabbed my phone away from her and stomped out. Thanks for not disappointing. Moms. Okay, storm blue. That's such a pretty blue color. It's not really showing up. It's really pretty. Same thing. Yes, Cheryl. Same thing. Same thing. Like, I'm not from Canada, so I'm not going to sit here and make fun of Canadians by going, I don't know how to talk like that. That is not my thing. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Crazy what people think is appropriate. Okay, let's see. I got a hole in the corner of all these bags. This will help keep them from... He's holding down the mattress. He's right. He's right there. Next to the quilt that Tammy sent me. That's him right there. Huh, Jack? Are you, there he is. There's some ears right there. Yeah. Okay, half double crochets all the way across. And a new cup of coffee. I gotta reheat my last cup. Oh, that's not how I'm gonna join that. I'm gonna join that like this. Oh, Dana, you screwed up. You're such an idiot. Okay. I didn't put that last double crochet in there. Duh. This is going to take a while. All snuggly. Yes, he's all snuggly. Okay, Dana, you're an idiot. Don't talk and finish off a row like that. Okay, where you're bad-mouthing another human being. That's what I get. Okay. Let's see. Whew. Okay, I got that undone. There we go. Whew, that was a close one. Okay. Is there a chain one at the end of that? Let's see. Bean stitch. Puff stitch. It's a puff stitch. Chain one, skip one. Okay, yeah. Okay. Fixing it. Not exactly. I went and looked at her colors, and then I looked at the colors available, and I kind of went rogue. Like this burgundy is supposed to be the dark brown. Yeah, well, I made a silly mistake. Okay, yeah. I went rogue on some. Some of them are the same. A lot of them are not. Okay, there we go. I made a mistake, but I fixed it. Yay. Okay, now I can start with the storm blue and do my half doubles all the way across. There we go. I'm glad I caught that. Okay, so let me make sure my count is right. You've gone brights, yeah. Let me see. This is with the bean or the puff, 96 repeats. Plus, okay, so let's count. 25. 70. 77. I see a mistake. I wonder if I can fudge it. $78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97. You scorched earth it? Way to go, Cheryl. I screwed up on this. I'm working on washcloths for tornado victims, but seriously need to find. Yeah, I hear ya. I get that problem. I got to count this again because I think I have an extra one because I screwed up clear back here. I may be picking that out again. 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Here's 50. I'm going to mark 50. Yeah, I think I screwed that up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Yeah, I screwed up. 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. Time to rip it out again. So I won't be moving on to storm blue. Let's just put that away here. We're going back. We're going to fix this. Because I forgot to, I didn't skip a stitch. Clear back here. Where is it? Yeah, right here. I didn't skip a stitch like I was supposed to. How fun. I get to do it again. That's all right. I'll fix it. I'll fix it. Okay. See if I can get that out of there again. Oh, well. Oh, well. Thinking about throwing some food in the pan. You guys get to watch me make mistakes. Well, that's what I get. Oh, well. I was working on that the other day on Tuesday when we did Rad Girls Live. Okay, there we go. I'd rather not. It would bother me. It would bother me. It's not going to take much to just fix it. It won't take much. And in the meantime, I'll get some hamburger and onions going in the pan. I bought this pan. For those of you who didn't see that video over on the other channel, I bought a very expensive cast iron pan from Smithy Ironware, and I love it. It is so nice. So nice. So dang nice. Okay, turn this around this way. There we go. Then I'll throw the hamburger and onions in the pan. I'll have that for breakfast so I don't have to take that with me on the road. Okay, there we go. Put the stitch marker right there. Hello, hello, hello. There we go. Yay! I got to rip out. And one of my crochet teachers, a friend of mine from Castle Rock, Colorado, used to say, you get to rip it out and enjoy doing it again. This is an amazing, amazing cast iron skillet. Cindy, I love it so much, and I've just used it for a couple days now. But it is, well, first of all, I'm going to heat up my coffee again. I love doing this on this stove. Love this. Okay. Love it. Let's turn down that heat a little bit. Turn down the heat. There we go. Heat that up. Get the onions and the hamburger out. Where did I put it? Oh, right here. Right here. And some butter. A little bit of butter. We got to keep it seasoned up really good. Really, really good. There we go. Throw the butter in there. Oh, I love that pan. Smithy Ironware, you guys. I got the number 10 cast iron skillet. And I love it. Love it. Oh, I got to turn down the heat in the back, too. We don't want to waste that propane that I went and got the other day and got stuck getting back in my spot. Hi, Baba. Hi, mister. Let's turn down the heat. Yeah. Hi. Yeah. Pet me some more. Pet me some more. Okay. Today I have to clean up a few things in the truck and then start loading it up again. Once I get it loaded up, then I'm going to be in here cleaning the motorhome, getting it ready for the mobile guy if he decides to show up. Oh, I need that butter again because I got to redo my coffee. My Dooley cup. Dooley cup. I wish I could figure out why Nightbot isn't giving responses like it's supposed to. Do a little salt, a little Kerrygold. Love my Redmond's real salt. And my Kerrygold. I am not, can you guys see this guy? He thinks because I'm getting into the fridge, I'm getting something for him. Not gonna. You have had your breakfast. Blah, 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 blah. Hey, Carrie. Good morning, Tetta. I have 2 large iron skillets you can have, Melissa. Thanks. I love that cup too. So, Carrie, it reminds me that because she is here now that Carrie and I are hosting the Pacific Northwest Yarny Social in Boise this year. And all that information is down in the description box. And we have some really exciting things planned. He's silly. He's so silly. Blah, 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 blah. We are in the process of planning, what our schedule is going to be and what we're going to be doing. We are working on that. What is that? Okay. He needs a treat. What are we going to give him? How about some freeze-dried liver, beef liver? Where is it? It's over here. Okay. Here we go. Stewart freeze-dried liver treats. Very good for him. Look at him laying. There you go. Here's a couple more. Yeah, you can chew on those. Kind of narrow through there. Okay, shut this off. Pour my coffee. Then I'm going to preheat my pan. Woo, hot coffee. I am out of creamer except for my collagen creamer from Amway, and I just don't feel like digging that out. Okay. Of Not My Dog? No, what is that? Not My Dog? Hi, Janice. I don't know what you mean by that. Is that like a page? Is that a video you posted? I don't understand. Not My Dog. Okay, heating up the pan. And I got the onions right here. I use dehydrated onions. It's just easier because I'm not going to use them very often. He is really photobombing right now. Poke. Just had a banana and blueberries for her morning treat. Oh, cool. He's like, why did I only get 3? Why? Are there more? I think there's a whole tub of those. It was to take a load of pet food to the storm victims. Yes. Oh, yeah. And you know this, there was a pet food pantry in the same parking lot where I went to look at that motorhome yesterday, and I'm like, "Oh, I have some things to donate." Pet food pantry. I've got a whole bunch of stuff that I'm not feeding anymore. Heat that up slowly. Oh, this pan is so amazing. So amazing. So the way they polish it and season it before, I mean, even from the factory, the seasoning is amazing. Okay, back to fixing my mistake. My big old mistake on the puff stitch, bean stitch, puff stitch. Hello, come on, there we go. Okay, skip one, that's the thing. 5, 7. There we go. I did that. Yeah, I did that on Tuesday when I was working on this with Robin. Three. There we go. Gonna make sure I'm skipping over one. Yep, so far so good. I was one extra. I had 97 of these puffs and I needed 96, and it's because I forgot to skip over a stitch. And it's certainly not a hard stitch. It's just a matter of paying attention. Look at this. Look, here we go. Right here, little bed head back here. Oh yeah, that's attractive. Another minute or so on that preheat. Yeah, I didn't realize that Oregon City had a pet food pantry because I have a lot to donate. And my mom, oh, I'm with you, Cindy. March 23rd was the anniversary of Dooley going, and it doesn't feel like it's been a year. It feels like it just happened, and still very fresh. So I hear you on that. Yeah, I miss him, and I probably won't have another one like him until after I'm retired. So it's going to be several years before that. Oh, not my dog. I need to watch that. You probably did videos on that. I'm sorry. It's hard for me to keep up when I'm driving truck. And then these last couple days, I've been stuck on live feeds of Eagle's Nest, of Pikes Peak, of a live high-speed chase coming up north out of LA, a hostage, shots fired, standoff in Indiana last night. Thank you for explaining that, Cindy. I need to go watch that. I think that's a good, it's like they just, not my dog. I know. And you know, Jack, it's like, oh, I just needed a place to put all that love that I had for Dooley. And when I got Jack, it was like, hi, Lorley. I was even more heartbroken because he was nothing like, he was like the exact opposite of Dooley. And that broke my heart even more. But right. I think, you know, he puts people, he puts dogs, he puts whatever, you know, in our paths. I believe that. And while my relationship with Jack is not the same, it is so different, and I'm still grieving that relationship. I believe, you know, he's with me for a reason. Okay, so the hamburger's going in, and so is the dehydrated onion. Let's keep this pretty low. Low heat. Low heat. Oh, I love this pan. It's so amazing. And I do not buy lean beef. I buy the highest fat content available. There it is. Okay. Dehydrated onions. That's good. Dehydrated onions. Need some salt and pepper. Pump up the jam. Sorry, every time I say salt and pepper, I'm like back in the late 80s. Pump up the jam. Pump it up. Sorry, I am old. I'm very old. Does anybody remember salt and pepper? Salt and pepper? I'm back in college again. Late 80s. Oh, I love that pan. It's one of the reviews on the Smithy Ironworks ironware page, when they were talking about these pans, one of the reviewers said, slicker than dog snot. Which is absolutely true. Slicker than dog snot. And my two Lodge pans don't even compare to this. This is amazing. So amazing. Okay, turn it up a little bit. Let's get some pepper in there. You know, okay. Carrie, I am not getting it because I'm not going to go into debt over that thing. They want $39.9 for it, and I'm not willing to pay that much. And I'm going to stick to my guns and pay cash for the next one. So I'm going to keep saving. Of course, my $950 tow bill from the other day, it didn't help that endeavor. But I do have, you know, like a digital envelope of money that is designated for the next motorhome. So I have an account that I'm putting that money into. And it's going to take a couple years to save up for that. So in the meantime, I'm going to limp this one along. Breakfast this morning is hamburger and onions with salt and pepper in my brand new Smithy ironware cast iron. It is really, really nice. They polished it really well, Cindy, and well, so you have different beef than we do, Cheryl. You have Australian beef, we have U.S. beef, and I am a big fan of beef fat, beef tallow. Yeah, that motorhome was really nice, but there is no reason for me to jump on it as much as I would like to. I'm not going to go into debt over it, and I'm not paying $39.9. It is really nice, and it is perfect for what I need. It's only 30 foot. This thing is 36, and it's top heavy, and it's too much. It's just too much. And those class, believe it or not, those class C's actually have a ton of storage, especially with the overhead bed. I could store a lot of yarn up there, that's for sure. I could really store a lot of yarn up there. Oh, there isn't one little bit to scrape up off the bottom. The bottom is slick, slick, slick. And I am taking extra care to make sure that the seasoning is done right as I use it to keep it seasoned really well. Slicker than dog snot. Love it, love it, love it. Love it. Okay. Scoop that up. Oh my goodness, that looks good. Shut off the burner. It's just ground hamburger and some dehydrated onions I threw in there and salt and pepper. All fried up in a little pat of butter just to make sure we're going to stay seasoned and stay non-stick. I mean, it is a brand new cast iron pan, so you gotta watch that. Yeah, nothing to scrape up here. Wow, that's amazing. I can't get all that with my spatula. Need a... So the next yarn bus, of course, would be the yarn bus 2.0. This thing is... I am not going to spend a lot of money on this thing, but I will limp it along. Get rid of the leaks. Seal up the roof. The brand is Smithy Ironware. Hang on, I'll send you a link of the one that I bought. Smithy Ironware. Smithy. And I bought the number 10 cast iron. Smithy Ironware Company. Okay. Oh, where is it? Shop. Cast iron. Number 6, number 10 chef. I got the number 10 cast iron skillet. I will drop this in the comments. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Well, this is done. These smithies are done the old way. If you don't like the taste, you don't like the taste. I am fat adapted. I eat a lot of fat, especially in my food plan. I'm supposed to have a lot of fat. Not everybody can tolerate it. Okay. Oh, what kind of RV is it, Demetra? I didn't. But I think it would have been a good idea to get it. There you go, Lorelei. Yeah, these Lodge pans that I have just aren't the same. Not like the Smithy. Go lay down. You're not going to sit here and beg. Thank you. Rude. Not going to have a rude dog. I think it's too late for that, actually. He's a beggar. He's exactly the opposite. Yeah. As a truck driver, I want to see all these places that I have to drive past all the time. So what kind is it and what size is it? That's attractive, Dana. Chain one, skip one. Here we go. 2, 3. Of course, roaming with Robin, they've got a... You got to pay attention more, Dana. They've got like a 40-foot Class A. That's a bus, let me tell you. It's bigger than mine. No, stitch down. Leave no stitch behind. Class A, it's a national RV Tropical. We bought it a couple years after they... Oh, really? You know, I have seen... We have this Cruise America company that rents Class C motorhomes out. And they're those Thor Class Cs that are really... They got a lot of, you know, like... There are a lot of guys on YouTube that really like the Thor motorhomes. So I've seen some of those Thors being sold by the RV rental places. Oh, yes. I just love cast iron. So they've like taken the decals off. And when someone goes and puts a deposit down or a down payment down on one of these stores, then they go through and make sure everything's okay. And what did I see? Really low prices for like 2020 or 2021 Thor Class C motorhomes. And they will pay your plane ticket to fly down to Phoenix. 42 foot. That's a big one. That is a big sucker. Wow. That is a big one. 4 slide outs. My goodness. This one only has 1 and it needs worked on. I've got it halfway out. But the thing I like about this with the slide out is I can live and function in here with the slide in. And that's what I want. Because if I'm traveling and I'm just going to park for the night, I don't want to have to put slides out. If I'm like in a rest area, you know, those truck drivers, they don't need to be like maneuvering around my slides, right? They're coming in late, you know, when they're tired after, you know, all day of driving. And besides, I don't want to have to mess with it when I'm just parked for the night wherever I'm at. So yes, this is my tiny home, but it's a little big for a tiny home. My tiny home is the Freightliner. Oh, good night, Cheryl. Freightliner diesel pusher. See, that's, I bet, did you have any mechanical problems with that, Demetra? My guess is that, I'm guessing that you didn't have any problems with that. Two, three. Have a great night, Cheryl. Thank you for coming in. Three. Yeah, I'm guessing you probably did pretty well. Did you? So you bought it used. That's nice, a Freightliner diesel pusher. I used to think that I wanted one of those. And just because I don't want one now doesn't mean I'm any less impressed. Because I am. That's nice. I believe that's a Detroit. Oops. That's the Detroit engine. That's what I've got in my big truck. Yeah. You know what I would really like? I would like a 30-foot Class A with an F350 or F450 chassis rather than the E450 or chassis, because it was made in Mexico and California. No offense, but they don't know about Canadian winters, right? We spent winters in Florida and the Keys. Smart. The E450 chassis, that's the van front. I want a pickup front with a 6.7 liter diesel engine in it, in a 30-foot, 30-foot Class C. But those are too expensive. But on the E450 chassis, like the one that I looked at yesterday, the engine was out front of the cab. In here, the engine is between the seats under a doghouse. Hello, Laura. He's right. No, he's up front. Those ones that, you know, that specific kind that I want, that is hard to find and very expensive. And most of those are on what they call the Super C. I don't want a Super C. I don't want that big. I want something more maneuverable, so I don't get it stuck in the mud like I did this one the other day. Make sure I'm not messing up on this. I need my glasses. Boy, that pen is nice. And I've only used it 3 or 4 times since it got here on Tuesday, Monday or Tuesday, I think. Today's what, Thursday? Yeah. Okay, hopefully I have not made any mistakes this time on my puff stitches. Looks like I've been skipping. Hi, Jamie. I'm sorry I missed your live. I would have gone over there. I was up early and went live, and here I sit, having coffee myself, crocheting, eating hamburger and onions. We had a lot of problems. We discovered later on the sides leak. The engine was good, but broke down a couple times. Really, do you remember what kind of breakdown? Because I'm in a 23 Freightliner right now. The big truck. And I have a feeling, especially after watching Wanda go through her troubles with her brand new Freightliner, I have a feeling there are some bugs that need to be worked out. For Coach Net, they're a good insurance to have on the Coach Net. 2, 3. I'm doing puff stitches this morning, Jamie, on the Lizzie blanket. She calls them bean stitches. They're puffs. I wonder if that's strictly Canadian. I'm going to look them up on YouTube. Okay. There's a lot of first time call to Coach Net, flat tire fix, and happy campers. Okay. RV stuck in the desert, Coach Net wrecker to the rescue. Okay. Good morning, Maritza. Just frogged half the blanket serape I am working on. I turned around about halfway across it and crochet. Okay, Jamie, I hear you. I got a lot to do today too. I need to finish up some cleaning on the big truck, then move all my stuff back on the big truck. Then I need to clean the motorhome, and then I have to get back to the yard so that I'm ready to go tomorrow. Blanket serape. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm dragging this morning too, but it's like the first morning I've had to kind of relax. I want to take trips all over the country. I'd like to explore a little bit of Canada. I want to go to Alaska and see my loser friend, Laura. I so want to go see her. I think I'd pay and take the ferry, though. Because I'm old and not that adventurous anymore. So many things I've seen from the freeway that I really want to go enjoy. I want to go to the Archway in Nebraska. There's just so many things. What are you working on, Jamie? Excuse me. Belch. That was attractive. The turbo had a problem. Oh my goodness. Fan bulb. I couldn't. Wow. Those are. Yeah, the water pump shouldn't need replacing after just. I mean, I know we put a lot of miles on these engines. Whether I'm driving truck or you're in a motorhome, that shouldn't go out. They cover all of North America. Nice. The turbo. Oh my goodness. That's scary. And I can really hear that turbo whine, even when it's just idling in the Cascadia. That's scary. I'm seeing a lot of video reviews on that Coach Net. Make sure I've been skipping over one stitch and not messing up again. This time I'll count it before I finish it off. What's the weather like there, Jamie? Is it nice? I miss my runs down there. Oh, I so love that run from Denver to Fort Worth. I love all those little towns. I remember pulling in the big truck at the parking lot of the church one Sunday night. Plenty of room. Good to see you, Cindy. Good luck at the doctor's. I'm glad you came in. Okay. Getting there on this bean stitch row. Whoops. Stitch down. Kind of sort of making up using a mesh stitch with a picot inside of it. Cool. Nice. Okay, so you guys didn't just go, go, go. You spent some time sitting and enjoying yourselves. I like that. I'd like to experience places like Quartzsite. Yeah, I'm still going to California a lot. Sunny overnights with a high 50 and low to mid 70s during the day. Nice, nice. Yeah, I'd like to experience Quartzsite. I don't know, but there are things I want to see. I want to see the Four Corners. Like I said, I want to go and see the shops or museum or whatever it is inside of the Archway going across I-80 in Nebraska. making yourself west. I'd like to see London Bridge in Arizona. The ghost towns of Eastern Oregon. I'd like to go to a couple of old spots that my dad and I camped when I was younger. Relive some of those memories. I love Colorado, but I'm not really into the mountains. I mean, Glenwood Canyon is probably the most beautiful, heartbreaking thing I've seen on the road. I would like to visit Glenwood Springs and a little bit of Doc Holliday history. Oh, 26. Wow. A lot of Montana and northern Idaho. I would like to visit all the old forts or the massacre sites in Wyoming and Montana, Colorado. I'd like to see where Bent's Fort was and where Black Kettle's village was attacked unmercifully for no reason. Kind of about the mountain men. I like being able to see. I'd like to actually see the Grand Canyon. Georgetown, yeah, I've been there. It's gorgeous. It is beautiful. My vet came down from Georgetown. He would get a couple of calls down in the Springs in El Paso County. And I'll have to check that out. 80 in Michigan, my goodness. Yeah. My vet was up there, Georgetown Veterinary Service. And he would get a couple of calls down there where I lived in El Paso County. And I would take advantage of that. I forget his name. We called him Doc, of course. See, I would love to see the Grand Canyon, not just drive by the exit. I would also like to get myself a nice finished bridal ranch horse and do some Buck Brannaman clinics and just enjoy a good bridal horse, good ranch horse in my old age. It's getting warm in here. I need to shut that off completely. Hey, Bubba. Okay. Shut this heater off. Should make the bed. Eventually, I will. It's hard to get around that bed on one side. It's a little wider on the other side, but yeah. I have driven up and down the East Coast, but I have never actually seen the coast. I've been close. But, you know, I'm driving truck, so limited. It would be limited. It's very limited when I'm driving anywhere as to where I can drive that thing. I've never seen the Gulf Coast either. That's what I would like to see, is the Gulf Coast. I've never seen a coastline in Florida at all. And I've been to Florida. Georgetown is a beautiful little valley. There's a place in Idaho that reminds me of Georgetown. Cascade, Idaho. You're climbing up Highway 55, I believe it is, along the Payette River, and you cross this little narrow bridge, and then you come out on top. Beautiful, heartbreakingly beautiful valley. You know, I want a rope so bad. Morning, Ty. Good morning. He's back here on the floor. Yes. I have a really nice king rope that I have never used. I bought it when I went to the NFR. I've got a rope and dummy in the shop here, but I haven't. I would really like to take some time, do some practicing on the rope and dummy. I would really like to breakaway rope. I would love that so much. I'd like to go to a oh, his name just escaped me. He's always comment. Oh, he's a calf roper. Why? Joe Beaver. I would like to go to one of Joe Beaver's clinics that he holds in southwestern Idaho at Shelly Scrivener's place. And the Texas Gulf isn't that great until you get down to Corpus Christi. And the water looks, oh, you know, and my mom has talked about how wonderful Corpus Christi is to visit. Yeah. I've been down to Lakewood to deliver a couple times. Not much, though. Then I've come across the Panhandle. Is it the 10 or 20? Going across the Panhandle, headed west, going through Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, Texas. He's down there on the floor looking at me because I'm eating breakfast. And he doesn't know what full is because he just had a big breakfast. Oh, I bet they are. Two, three. Melanie, we're doing good. We're doing really good. He's laying down here on the floor, kind of pouting because I'm not sharing my breakfast with him, but he had a very expensive big dog breakfast. He doesn't need my hamburger and onions. There. He's growing this way, not this way. 1, 2. It is in the truck. I'm going to leave it in the truck along with, while I've been home, I've been working on the Lizzie. So yes, I'm still working on the fruit garden. I also have the luck of the draw because that's mom's blanket I'd like to get done. And I have started okay, Ty. I have started the Hag's Christmas Wheel Afghan for this year. So those 3 are going to stay on the truck. This one's going to stay on the motorhome. 1, 2, 3. See if my count comes out right this time. I had to frog about 3/4 of this, 2/3. Oh, it's a cute blanket. It's quite the sampler. And it's fun. Yes, we have some Melanies, don't we? Two. Whoops. Stitch down. I'm going to have to check this. Did I? I don't know that it's right. Let's put a stitch marker in the end and check on this. Melanie's and Melissa's and Crystal's. We have lots of those. Did I screw up somewhere? It don't look right at the end. So I'm going to check my... Oh, I think I know what I need to do. I need to just make sure. Got to check my count. Lisa's and Nancy's. Yes, we do. Keys from Miami, the Gulf of Mexico on one side. Oh, I would love to do that. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10, 18, 19, 50. I'm going to do that at 50. I was the only Melanie till later in high school. Yeah. I've never seen the Atlantic. And truly, you know, growing up on the West Coast, I've only seen the Pacific like probably 5 times at the most. Maybe not that much. $41, $42, $43, $44, $45, $46. $96 total. Emerald Isle is beautiful. I would like to see the islands that the ponies are on, because I read Misty as a kid. Anybody know what I'm talking about? Chincoteague and Assateague. I don't know that I pronounce those right, but I read those books as a kid. I know I'm old. Okay, I did it. Yeah. Yeah, it's did you, Laura? Yeah, Chincoteague or Misty The pony of Chincoteague or Chincoteague Island. I don't know how to pronounce that. Let me see. Let's see. T-A-G-U-E, Chincoteague. Off the coast of Virginia.
Since we published this book, people have been asking us, how do you pronounce the name of the island?
Okay, yeah, I don't need a full video. Let's see.
Chincoteague.
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 Okay, yeah. Chincoteague. It's a great story. Chincoteague. Misty of Chincoteague Island. It was a good book. Scuba trip in Camel Bay. It was beautiful. Kelp Forest. Oh, really? Oh, I would love to see Alcatraz. Okay, that one's done. One more row and then I'm out of here. Then I've got to do some work. This is just half double crochets across. Yeah, the Chincoteague ponies. Okay, now I can attach this storm blue. Half double. And I mean, back in the day, I read about how they used to swim the ponies across the channel every year for what? Adoption? Something. Speaking of ponies, where are the boys? They are not hanging out in front of the motorhome this morning looking for cookies because I disappointed them yesterday and didn't have any. It is. And there's Acetate too. There's another island. Okay. I'm going to check this every 20. Just to be sure I'm on the right track. Well, a miniature is only... They have to be less than 36 inches, I believe, to be considered a miniature officially. But a pony is under 14 hands. 14, is it 14 even? Somewhere like that. And a hand is 4 inches. So 14.1 is 4 times 4 is 16. That's 17 inches tall, right? Yeah. So, yeah, 14.4 is actually 15 hands. It's funny, people will list their horse for sale and list them as 14.5. I mean, I know what they're talking about, but 14.5 means they're 15.1. I know what they mean. They just didn't think it through before they posted their posting. That's all right. They mean 14 too, because that would be 14 and a half. Oh, I wonder what kind of temperament they have. If they're anything, well, the Blazer horses out of Idaho, they are technically a pony because of their height. But I tell you what, the Blazer horse enthusiasts have a fit if you call them ponies. But they are a pony, and they have the most amazing, easy to work with temperament. They are amazing little horses. So easy. Was that Marguerite Henry who wrote they wrote that? They wrote Mustang. She wrote Mustang, Wild Spirit of the West. Justin Morgan. Wasn't that same author, Marguerite Henry? That Mustang, Wild Spirit of the West book was one of my favorites growing up. But mostly I read like every, now the name, The Black Stallion, Walter Farley, every book. The Black Stallion books, The Black Stallion's Blood-Baked Colt, The Island Stallion, all of them. That doesn't look right. Okay. Every Walter Farley book, Black Stallion book. I didn't read like his mysteries and detective books I think he had out. The Black Stallion Mystery is one of my favorites. Because of that like secret, there was like an elevator in one of the stalls. One of the stalls, the whole floor was actually an elevator, and there was like a secret arena underground. It's really cool. The Black Stallion's Mystery. Oh, so they were like a Mustang, really, really wild. That makes sense. Because Mustangs are nothing to mess with. You definitely got to keep your head on a swivel. Am I the only one here who read the Black Stallion books? Walter Farley books? The movie was so far off of the book. I mean, it was a good movie, but yeah. It was a good movie, but it was not the book. That's for sure. Caramel took the tour under the Golden Gate Bridge and circled around. I don't remember if they let Carmel. Where's Carmel? Is that in California? Kind of like Bakersfield with Carmel, California. Bakersfield and Buck Owens. Carmel by the Sea? Or is it Carmel? I've heard of Carmel by the Sea, but I don't know how to pronounce it, of course. I knew he was mayor of some town in California, just like Buck Owens. I think either Buck Owens just sang a lot about Bakersfield, or he, and kind of made that his, I don't know, his town. Or if he was actually mayor of. Why are we snagging? Oh my goodness. I think I just. Yeah, that prison's in a lot of movies. And I have talked to you guys about, that deathbed Alcatraz confession documentary that is very interesting, whether it's true or not. I mean, how do you know? How do you know that stories like that are true? Because his story was on his deathbed that his uncle, he lived in Seattle with his uncle. His uncle had a boat and had ties to the families that some of the escapees were a part of. And those families gave the uncle a bunch of money, not only for himself, but also for the escapees. And so the nephew and the uncle go down the coast and wait outside the San Francisco Bay. And here came, the escapees. They got on the boat, went to Seattle. Oh, south of okay, so by the sea. Okay. Anyway, they went back to Seattle, go to the uncle's house, and there was like a friend of the nephew's that was there to help them. And the nephew and the nephew's friends were to take the guys. Were there 2 or 3 that actually went? Because according to this story, none of them died, but one escapee decided not to escape. So I don't remember if that left 2 or 3 in the escape. Okay, so they go to the uncle's. The nephew and the nephew's friend have this little old pickup, tiny little pickups back then, and they were heading east out of Seattle, which is now I-90, but I don't think, I-90 wouldn't have been built back then. And they were taking them to Canada, gave them the money that the family sent. But the friend of the nephew had a plan, and he kept a gun under the front seat when they pulled over to pee. He shot the escapees, buried them on the side of the road, took the money, and then told the uncle that they dropped him off in Canada. Yeah, I'd like to see Alcatraz just because, I don't know why. Just because I've seen it in movies. So anyway, that was this nephew's deathbed confession. Is it true? I don't know. And that was a really interesting show to watch. But at the end, was it U.S. Marshals or FBI that were helping them find the spot and put together all the clues to find out where these guys were buried? And there was some very compelling evidence. Isn't that a wild story? Okay, bye, Jamie. Enjoy your walk. Compelling evidence that they found that, corresponded with, what was in the story. And FBI or the U.S. Marshals, I can't remember which. I would think the U.S. Marshals because this is it's an open case. I'm thinking U.S. Marshals, so that's what I'm going to refer to. So at the end, they were getting ready to do some excavating or digging, or they were getting ready to really look for the remains, and they got called on another case at the end of this documentary. So it's like, hello, what? And then, I have never found anything to continue on with that. It's really kind of anticlimactic. So I wonder how true it is. They did find horseshoe nails sticking out of pine trees, which was very compelling evidence because in the story, horseshoes were nailed to the trees around where the bodies were buried. And I think about that every time I come over Snoqualmie and go through North Bend on Interstate 90. Interesting. It's a good story. I mean, it's interesting, but like I said, I don't know how to check and see if that's actually true. What, rely on Google? Pfft, right. Okay. Oh, let me count. Let me stop and do a count here. See, I need my end stitch. Right. There. Here we go now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 20. 20. Yeah, that's a pretty wild story. Who knows if it's true? Don't know. There's 20. Okay. I got another 20 here. 1, 2, 3. Wait a minute. My eyes went buggy. 1, 2, 17. Okay. Yep. That was wild. Oh, I'll need to get to work after this, after I finish this row and put this blanket away. Got to get some stuff done. So I never did figure out why Nightbot isn't working. Okay. 17, 18, 19, 20. Let's do a 21st here. I know. Isn't it fun, Ellen? I wish I could do it more often. Have a great day out there in the sunshine. My mom is doing great. She postponed her surgery, so she got her knees injected and she's feeling good. Still working around the place. Barrel racing. Doing all the things. Sassy as hell. We have had a good time getting together and playing cards at night. Playing cards, playing Mexican train, dominoes, and playing like, is it called Rummy Cube? I think it's called Rummy Cube. Thank you, Melanie. She seems to be doing pretty good. Boy, do we have fun. We laugh, we howl, we swear a lot when we play games together. We've been playing this card game called 313. That's fun. I actually won the other night. That was a first. That doesn't happen very damn often. Usually mom's winning all the time. Martha and I are screaming. I swear she's cheating. But she's not the cheating type. So I don't know what it is. She's just smarter than Martha and I guess. She's better at it. I can hear my truck running. So because I still have the refrigerator and the freezer turned on with food in them in the truck, I left it on opti idle. So whenever the batteries start to get low, the truck starts up and runs. Is it Rumicube or Rummy Cube? Yeah. 19. Here's 20. And I'll do 21. What did I do last time? Pink? I'm going to do purple. It is fun. And Mexican Train, I don't think we're playing that right. But we don't care. She does. She always beats us. Except for this last time. Martha won a game. I don't remember what it was. And I won a game of 313, which is amazing. We went through all 13 hands without anybody throwing their cards across the table and saying, I quit, I'm out. Because that happens. We get so irritated with her going out all the time. Yeah, I think we're definitely playing Mexican Train wrong. Because it used to be a lot of fun when I'd play it with friends in Colorado. But yeah, then we've lost something in the rules. 313 is fun. You start out with 3 cards the first hand, and you work your way up 1 more card each hand. Jokers and whatever number of hand you're on, like the 3 cards, then the 3 is wild. So 3s and jokers are wild the first hand. 4s and jokers are wild the second hand, and you go on up to 13. And it's played very much like gin rummy, where you don't lay anything down until you're going out. And you go out with a discard. It's fun. Beets, kale, peas, and onions, bunches of tomatoes, and herb seedlings waiting on warmer weather in the house. Nice. I was thinking about, in my mind, sometimes I design my retirement house, which is definitely just a fantasy. Okay, bye, Ellen. But I was thinking about on the south-facing side of the house in the lower level to have a wall of windows and a 3-foot wide, coming in 3 foot from the wall of windows, having a garden, having it, actually the ground right there rather than subflooring and flooring. And I've heard of people doing that. So an indoor garden on the south-facing wall of the house on the inside. What do you guys think? I would think in the summertime you'd really have to regulate the heat coming in through that window. Could get pretty warm in Wyoming or eastern Colorado, wherever, western Nebraska, wherever I end up. Montana. I heard there's no room left in Montana. Since Yellowstone came out, a bunch of people moved to Montana, and now their population has exploded. Kind of like what happened to Colorado in 2013. It's crazy. Ruined Colorado. At least ruined it for me. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 20. But Western Nebraska, Wyoming, or Montana is where I want to retire. I'd probably grow tomatoes and herbs and whatever in that indoor little garden strip on the south facing wall inside the house on that first floor. And I'm bouncing back and forth being like an open, like a daylight basement, or if that's going to be the main floor. If I'm going to have a daylight basement, because I need an upstairs. Instead of a greenhouse, exactly. Okay, it's time to get dressed and get to work. As soon as I get done with this row that's taken me hours to get 2 rows done on this blanket. I started when? At 6:30? Well, I wasn't working on this at 6:30 when I first went live. Really disappointed in Nightbot because I really had a lot of like random state facts set up in there from the last time I took home time, and Nightbot's not connecting to my channel or something. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Weird. Oh, Deborah. Hello, girl. I think I'm headed your direction in the next day or so. They're talking about getting me a load to SoCal and then back up to Colorado. How are you? You know, I still have those masks you made me in the truck. Because believe it or not, there are still places that require masks. There's a place in Arizona. Oh, it's like they're stuck in time. You cannot walk into this store, this little overpriced POS, travel plaza without a mask on. And they don't like my mask the way you made them for me, like a veil. They won't let me wear those in there. Yeah, seriously. They insist that it must be one of their paper masks. Give me a break. It's already been proven those masks do absolutely nothing to protect us. And my doctor said that your masks are probably more effective than the ones, those paper ones that are handed out in mass. So, yeah, don't get me started on that. I'll just go on and bore the heck out of you guys and pick fights and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I don't need to do that. It's ridiculous. Propaganda. Okay. Oh. Well, you had elastics. Yeah, you had elastics in the corners. Yeah. Yeah, I think that that indoor greenhouse in the house would be very effective. And I see other people doing it when I look at videos of other houses, especially like the earth ships. They do that in the front south-facing part of their house. But I did see a regular house, like not an earth ship, that had that same thing going on one side of their house. Okay, just about done. Let's see. Where am I at here? I need to get a couple of stitch markers in. Do. Okay, there's 20. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 20. Stitch marker. 17 down after about 6 weeks. 6 weeks. Well, let me tell you, I lost weight in 2022. I lost 13 pounds, and I haven't weighed since. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20. Okay. I've got a little ways to go because I wanted to lose 50 by 2024, but we'll see. And everybody who joined me on that, seems like everybody just flew right by me. My metabolism's in bad shape. Okay, I'm finishing up this row, and then I'm going to go get dressed and get some work done. Go finish cleaning up the truck. Good morning, Kathleen. Oh, that was a good guess. So now I got to do 14. Anything on? Yes. Yeah, I was feeling pretty bad too. My knees were hurting. And my knees were still hurting after the weight loss that I have had. But these, oh, I forgot to put my patches on. These LifeWave patches, I'm finding that like I might feel a little twinge of pain every now and again. Or I get sore. Like I usually get really sore getting off the truck and moving into the motorhome and doing all the work. But what I'm finding is that my recovery time is like minutes rather than days. So this is what I'm doing. X39 and X49 patches. Oh, I only have a few left. So I need to order more of those today. I put this on the back of my neck at the stem cell spot. And then I put the other one just below my belly button on my navel here. But yeah, these are really making a difference after 20 days of doing it. I need to do a video on that tonight probably. It's really made a difference. So this one, I'll go put this one on just a second. Okay. Put these away in there. And then there we go. There, I forgot to put those on this morning. Okay. I'm supposed to wear them 12 hours on and then take the patches off and sleep and do your 12 hours off. So, yeah, I need to order those today. Okay, Jack, do you want to clean that off? Okay. So let me finish this row. So 1 should be 14. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm off by 2. Something's wrong. I gotta count it. Okay. Next time, I have got to get to work. I've got lots to do today. So I'm going to put this away until I get back from All the weight I've gained back is making one of my hips hurt again. So I need to do something about the yeah, me too. Okay, so I'm just going to put a stitch marker in the end of that. Hello, stitch marker. Just put that one in there, and then I'll recount it. Okay, you guys. My garbage. I'm going to get to work. I have to get ready to get back on the road tomorrow. Oh, that's good coffee. It's great to see you too. Great to see all of you. Hopefully we'll have time to do this again somewhere on down the road. Hope you guys have a great day. I'm going to end the broadcast. Love you guys. Bye.